Hey everyone, good evening. I am really excited to be here with you guys tonight. So thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to jump on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So hey Instagram, hey Facebook. Um, I'm so excited to be jumping on here with you guys and sharing some of my favorite Young Living products that I use for myself and for my family every single day. And before I get started, I kind of just like crazy day. You guys know how it is. First week of school, and I'm just like kind of all over the place. So I just first want to share with you what I do for myself when my brain needs to focus, and that is the last thing I think I'm capable of doing. So I'm just going to kind of oil up because I did not have time to do it beforehand, and I'm going to do it with you guys all. Maybe this will help you guys in this situation, the same as mine. Hey Mel, hey Teresa. So I picked these two oils, rosemary and cedarwood. These really help me focus. If you guys have specific oils that you use to help you focus, jump in, put in the comments what helps you. As you know, there are so many different things that help different people, and that's why I love Young Living so much. I love their products and their oils because there are so many different ways that we can help ourselves target different things, whether that be emotions or systems of the body or nutrition for our kids or our family members, and just overall wellness. So there is literally a oil, a tool, a supplement for all of us, and it's so great that we have so many products to choose from to help us do that. So I'm putting some rosemary on my crown. This is something I love to do. Depending on how I feel when I wake up, I reach for an oil and I put it right on my crown, and then I'll kind of just rub it in and inhale it. And the rosemary really just like, I feel like you could seriously feel it stimulate your brain. Really. It kind of just opens everything up and just brings you some clarity. Clarity is actually another oil blend that's really good for that. The second one is cedarwood. This oil is great for so many things: your hair, your skin, your sleep support. And I just absolutely love cedarwood for so many of the things. So I'm just trying to focus myself, get in the moment. So, okay, besides doing those things, I'm going to just quickly show you guys how fast it is to incorporate diffusing in the morning. I know so many people say to me, I don't have time. This literally takes 2 minutes. And what better start to your day than to awaken all of your senses and support all of your body systems just by diffusing in your kitchen, in your car, on the way to work, wherever you are. So I chose Idaho Blue Spruce. How cool that this is back in stock and available on Essential Rewards. It is the highest frequency oil, I think, the highest frequency oil, and it is super amazing for your emotions and overall good feeling. And Believe. Believe is another high frequency oil, and I'm just going to add a few drops real quick. Sometimes I'll make like synergies and just keep something like a full diffuser blend right next to my diffuser on my kitchen counter, just so that it's really quick, because no one has a lot of time in the mornings. And if it takes more than 30 seconds, you're probably not going to do it, but just as fast as that. And then I'm just going to plug it in, get it going, and I'm going to start. So start diffusing. Do you guys love Believe and Idaho Blue Spruce? I remember, you have to remember your first time, like feeling something from an oil. I mean, it is definitely memorable. I think we're all start out as skeptics. And then when you finally feel that clarity or that energy, or you're trying to target something going on and like you had just a great result, it's just unforgettable. So I remember my first time with Believe, and Idaho Blue Spruce. I rubbed it on my chest. I was having a bad day, turned it all around. So I really am just going to walk with you through my routine. I am not a very routine person, but I do incorporate oils and supplements and all the things possible throughout the day. The timing of the day really just depends on where I am and what I'm doing. So I can't give you a certain time of day, but I can tell you what I do and I can tell you how I do it. And I am going to start off by talking about my hormone and endocrine support oils that have really been a game changer for me. I was always one with high emotions, bad cycles, which led me to just really be crazy, especially crazy like during my cycle, leading up to my cycle. The good, the bad, the ugly, you name it. I had multiple symptoms when it came to my hormones. So I have a feeling that most of you are going to know what I'm going to whip out. If you don't, you need to Google all the things about Progressence Plus. This is a serum. If you are a woman, it doesn't matter what part of your life you are in, what time of your life you're in, the serum is a game changer. It has a roller top on it, which means that I am serious about this and I'm going to make sure this is on me every single day. So this I always apply to my forearms and on the sides of my neck. Give me some hearts if Progressence Plus has changed your life. It really just supports your emotions in the most incredible way. It's really unexplainable. So a lot of the things that I want to say about it are maybe not the most compliant things I could say, but it is a game changer. And I want every woman to Google all the things that this could do for your body. I also have another one that I keep near my makeup and my skincare, because if you haven't tried this on your face, it is also incredible for that. So just a few drops, you can add it into your moisturizer and then all over your face and your chest. And it has frankincense in it, bergamot, a bunch of different oils, and it is incredible skin support as well as emotional support. Clary Sage is another one that was a huge game changer for me. This supports your nervous system and your hormones. I roll this one on my ankles and sometimes on the back of my neck. I also will diffuse it. I'm going to actually put this on now. I put these next to my bedstand. These bunch I'm talking about, the Progressence Plus, the Clary Sage, Endoflex, which is thyroid support, another very important one for women. This goes on your thyroid and then on the back of your neck, and you could also do your ankles with it. I highly recommend you Google this as well. And Sacred Frank. So this is, no matter what I'm doing, I am putting these on either in the morning, in the evening, or if I'm like in the midst of my cycle, multiple times a day. Sacred Frank is really for my emotions. I really like to handle my emotions before they get the best of me. So this one goes along with my hormone and endocrine support stuff. And I'll just put this. You'll always see me in a high stressful moment whip out my Sacred Frank. I mean, this is one that when you think of, you need it on you immediately. Does anyone have an oil like that? Like you think of an oil when you're having a moment and you just know that you need that oil on you? Like this is that one for me, Sacred Frank. Does anyone love Sacred Frank as much as I do? Because it is just the most incredibly grounding oil ever, besides all the support it gives for your, overall wellness, overall health, incredible oil. So those are my everyday do or die. I am not messing around. This helps me get through life. Another one that I really find it funny, because when I went to convention, everyone was talking about CBD. And although I am not the best at explaining what it does, I could tell you that for someone who did not think I needed CBD, because I really found such great support in the oils. Incorporating CBD with the oils has really changed a lot for me. I get highly stressed out very quickly. I get very confused very quickly. The oils have changed so much of that for me, but to bring it to the next level is incorporating the CBD, and I don't even need a lot of it. So my friend Daniela had told me how to make the most out of the CBD by using half of the dropper right under my tongue. And I do that in the morning and before bed, if I need it before bed. I've really only been having to use the 500 milligrams under my tongue once a day, and I'll hold it there for about 30 seconds. And here is the best part of it. I was using Copaiba as a de-stressor right under my tongue daily, and I loved it. Incorporating the Copaiba and the CBD together under your tongue once a day, I mean, it is just super, super, super incredible. You have to try it. If you're using CBD and you're finding the results to be fantastic, incorporate the oils with them, and it just takes it to a totally different level. Completely amazing. So I use the citrus. I like being happy. I like being upbeat. This is just, the citrus oils just do that for me. So that's why I chose the citrus one. So combine Copaiba, as I'm not sure if everyone knows Copaiba. Maybe if you're new, you don't, but this is a magnifier, and it enhances the CBD. So I like that. I'm going to quickly talk a little bit about, before I get into the supplements, why incorporating Young Living supplements rather than supplements from any other, Target or a nutrition store or a vitamin store or something like that makes such a big difference, before I get into the breakdown of it. So I have my notes here because I need to read off of them for this. But what makes Young Living supplements so different, and which is why I really started on ER a few years back, was because the supplements actually made a difference for me. And so I wanted to look into, why should I get my kids vitamins from Young Living and not from Target? Besides, of course, getting the 20% back, which is amazing. So Young Living supplements are infused with essential oils. And when you take a supplement that is not infused with essential oils or made with synthetics, you only get 42% of it absorbed into your bloodstream within 24 hours. When they are infused with essential oils, you get 64% of it absorbed into your blood in 30 minutes, and within an hour, you get 86% of the nutrients and antioxidants absorbed into your blood in 1 hour. So that is just a huge difference. Not to mention that the price is the same, but your benefits are tripled by taking them with essential oils, and you get the benefits from the essential oils as well. So my favorites that I take every day are multigreens. These are designed to boost vitality. They are great for your metabolism. They support the liver. They are great antioxidant support, and they also have amino acids. So I will take 2 of these a day. I think you can take, yes, it says take 3 capsules 2 times a day. I don't do that. I'm sure it would be even better if I did, but I take 2 of these a day because I don't always get all my greens in. I don't always drink my shake, but with this, I get the support I need from the food that I lack. Another supplement I take, and this is another one, 2 capsules 2 times a day, 1 hour before meals. This is sulfurzyme. There is so much to be said about sulfurzyme. I feel like everyone could benefit from this. There's a powder and there are pills. This is like the hair, skin, and nails, but it's like hair, skin, and nails that actually works, and it does so much more for your body. It just slows the sign of aging. It works on your cells. It has the Ninja wolfberry in it. Read all about sulfurzyme. This is just an overall, if your body's lacking sulfur, it could be connected to so many different things. And this, I just feel like, is always the answer for so many people. Another supplement I take, which helps me focus, which I did not take today, which I probably should have, but I didn't have time to take my supplements today, is Omega Gize. I think this is completely underrated. Omega Gize is the vitamin D, CoQ10, fatty omegas. It is optimal for brain health, function, overall wellness. And I make my kids take this too. It is very small. They are very, very tiny. They're not like sulfur-sign pills. You can open them up and drop them into the Ningxia, and you do not taste it whatsoever. So these are, this is an incredible supplement that I highly recommend you look into as well. Did I miss anything on Omega Gize? I think that's it. Young Living doesn't have a vitamin D, so this actually has it in there for you. So I'm not saying that 100%, if you're lacking vitamin D, that's sufficient, just that it does have it in there, and it's incredible. 2 supplements that I make my kids take are the Kids Sense Mighty Bites. This has all the support they need for before school. Their nutrients. My kids don't eat the best. They're very picky. They're very annoying, and I feel very comfortable knowing that they take 2 of these before school a day. Great antioxidant support. They have vitamin C and E, phytonutrients, and it's just like a overall well-being. They love these. I never thought in a million years they would, and we use them for, I guess, like 3 years now. They changed them. They changed the taste a little bit. I thought, oh my gosh, now they're gonna have to get used to another ones. Luckily, they really have no problem with these. They kind of taste sweet. And when I fall below the wellness line, I will take Super C and one of these myself. Boost it right back up. So who else takes Super C? This is something you do not want to be without in the winter. We all take these. We all take them. 1 chewable 3 times a day. We don't do that. We do 2, but if we are not feeling well, we take them multiple times a day, kind of like candy. Ningxia packets is another thing we do in the morning, really quick. I'll pour the cereal, cut this right open, pop a straw in it, and they'll suck these down right before school. And as they're sitting there eating their cereal or whatever they're eating, I am just rolling their back with these, rolling their feet with these, just getting the morning going. Sometimes right out the door, I'll be doing it. And in the winter, when you need extra support, I will do it as soon as they get home and before bed. So the colder it gets, the more they're exposed, the more they're in school, the more this goes down everywhere. So we do the spine, we do the feet, across the chest, behind the ears. I mean, I know this is like the gateway oil for so many people. Thieves is life. Thieves is, what would we do without these? I often think about that. Do you guys ever think what we would do without these? Like, what is the first thing you do when you fall below the wellness line? Or when you think like school starting, you just like hoard thieves, everything, right? I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Let me just check to make sure I covered my first half of the day. All right, so also understand that incorporating these oils and these supplements are so beneficial for your health, but there are so many different things that could be in your home that could affect your wellness. They could affect your hormones, your systems of the body. So it's great to be incorporating all of these, but if you're not switching out stuff, toxins and shampoos and conditioners, all the stuff that you don't even realize have all these things that are wreaking havoc on your body, you are not going to get the full support from the oils and from the products as you would if you were to switch out all these things. So there is this great app called Think Dirty. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you have the app, I just want to bring attention to one thing that I recently discovered. I'm sorry if I'm jumping all around, but Think Dirty is an app that will measure. It will tell you exactly what is in your products, and it will break down the different toxins inside of them and what they actually do to the body. So you're putting all these oils and frankincense to raise your vitality and function at a high level and energy, and then you're going and cleaning your shower with some toxins and inhaling all the bleach and all the stuff. So you're kind of being very counteractive. So by switching little things, even if it's like, don't buy scented garbage bags and throw out your dryer sheets and just change them over to, dryer balls, simple things like that, that could make such a difference. So many times people want to take an oil, slap it on and think all is good, but really the work is looking into the products you are using daily, what's on your body all day. If you're washing your clothes in like super, harsh chemicals and are laying on your body all day long, it's kind of not going to give you the results you want unless you're, ditching and switching. That's part of the lifestyle. That's why Young Living has essential rewards and makes it so easy for us to purchase these same products, the same products you would buy at Target, just a healthier version. So you're not kind of playing this balancing act of I'm doing this good and then I'm doing this bad. So your winters will look completely different if you really incorporate the entire lifestyle. I'm not saying every single thing you need is from Young Living, but look into those products that you have under your sink, what you're putting on your kids. It really makes all the difference. So when you're looking at the Think Dirty app and say you scan something and it is a 2 and you think, all right, a 2 is not that bad. I could do a 2. It just has this, this, and this in it. You can go even further and look down and see what makes that a 2. And some of the things that make that product a 2 are actually rated a 5. It will go into what it causes, what it does to the body. It is disgusting. So paying attention to what you're putting on is just as important as making sure you're putting on your oils and taking your supplements. It all matters. It all will help you feel your best, look your best, and just teach your kids to pay attention because things are getting cheaper and cheaper, and they're putting more and more crap in our stuff, and we need to pay attention to what we're doing because our government is not, and these things that they allow are not allowed in other countries, and we're doing it wrong. Well, we here have the right idea and we're doing it right, but there's so many people who are innocently putting things on their cells and their kids that they have no idea is so bad, and we need to help them. We need to help ourselves, and we need to help spread the word. Okay, moving on. So as long as you understand that, I'm going to move on to my favorite product, and this is one of the cheapest and easiest ways. Diana did a whole thieves thing last week about how to share the love of thieves. Thieves household cleaner, Thieves toothpaste, Thieves hand soap. When you look up the different oil blends that make up Thieves, you will understand why it is so powerful and why we use it for everything. Counters, floors, grime, molds, jewelry cleaner. I even use it to clarify my hair. I mean, you name it. This little bottle is the most inexpensive switch anyone could possibly do for themselves and for their family. I mean, literally took all the products under your sink, one capful. If you're new, I will just show you so quickly how to make a Thieves cleaner. Do I have water in here? Okay. So one capful. I don't even put oils in here. Sometimes during Christmas, I'll put like a drop of Christmas spirit in there just to spray it all over the house. But and then just fill it. I mean, how inexpensive and effective is that? There's nothing it does not clean. It smells amazing. It boosts your immune system as you're using it. Share Thieves with your friends. You do not have to go to Target and buy 7 different cleaners and spray it all over your house as it settles into your lungs and it weakens your immune system. Thieves cleaner does it all. So that is a very simple way to ditch about 80-90% of your household with one bottle. This bottle is $22. If you buy it on ER, I'm on there for 2 years now. I get 25% back. It lasts me about 2 months. And I share my love of thieves with so many people. This bottle lasts a lifetime. So easy switch. Thieves toothpaste, I feel like we all need to have a moment to please get all the energy to bring back the Thieves whitening toothpaste. I was always a huge fan of Aroma Bright. I used it as my deodorant. I still love it because I had to go back after this went out of stock, but the whitening toothpaste is super incredible. I noticed a difference. I felt like the Aroma Bright helps my teeth whiten so much. But the Thieves whitening toothpaste was something, I mean, within a few days, I noticed like, oh my gosh, I really could see that my teeth got whiter. A little hack I wanted to tell you guys about. I used to be a huge fan of those whitening strips, but now, like if I'm going to a wedding or going out and I need some extra whitening, I'll just take a drop of Thieves, put it right on a Q-tip, and then I'll literally just like clean my teeth off. So you're boosting your immune system, you're cleaning your teeth, you're freshening your breath, and it is so cool. You can really see the stuff come right off. You could do it with orange oil too. I just love it with Thieves. My mouth feels so clean after I do it. So that is part of my morning and night routine. My kids always use the Kids Sense toothpaste, and I was just told that they are ready to ditch that and do the mommy and daddy toothpaste. They want to use the same as us. So we had run out of that. I made them use the Thieves, and they don't even know what conventional toothpaste feels like anymore. You know, when you like first start using Aroma Bright, you're like, this is not toothpaste. This doesn't feel right. It's weird. It takes you about a week, and then you go back to the other stuff, and you literally can taste all the things that are bad for you that you never would have tasted before. It's crazy how that works. So I'm moving on to the next thing because I just briefly talked about how I use this for deodorant, which I do. I love the new deodorants that Young Living just launched. I think they're really effective if you have like sweating problems. I personally don't, but I found someone on Instagram was talking about Concea, and this oil I put on my kids before we go outside, before we go hiking. It is nicknamed the tick bush. But it is also really effective as a deodorant. So I will now just use this drop literally on my finger under each arm, and that is my deodorant. It lasts all day, no sweating, no stinking. If you are a sweater and a stinker and maybe the toothpaste didn't work for you or the natural deodorants don't do the job that you need to be done, try this oil. It's incredible, and I promise you, well, I don't promise because everyone's chemistry is different, but I have had a ton of friends who haven't been able to use the other natural alternatives that have loved this, and it worked really well for them. I feel like I am going on and on and on. So I am going to really quickly talk about just my skincare because I really want to get to my sleep stuff. I really think that if you guys listen or try this out, it would be really great for you who need a little extra support for sleep. So really quickly, I use the Art Foaming Gentle Cleanser, the Mint Scrub. No one wants this to ever go out of stock, and Christmas it always does. So scoop it up now. It literally scrubs the dead off your skin. It makes it really, your complexion very bright, and you kind of just feel like those wrinkles kind of fall off. Art Sheer Lumet, if you know me personally, you know I swear by this stuff. I could kiss this bottle. It is just Spanx for your face. I love the feel of it. I love the smell of it. It just is like silk. So I will just put a little bit of this on, just the tiniest bit. Usually incorporate some of my skin oils. I make like a synergy with patchouli and frankincense, copaiba, cedarwood. Recently, I've been adding a little bit of tansy, but right to my hand for the redness, and it really just helps. So I'll put this all over my face and my neck. This just came back after a year, and it was a tough year because I really fell in love with it. And then they take your favorite skincare away because they need plants to grow to make it and produce it. And it is like watching a pot boil. It's like forever. I couldn't get it fast enough. I remember when Pam announced it was back in stock, and I was actually out to lunch with a few other girls who loved it as well. And we literally just threw our forks down and quick ordered it ASAP. So if you haven't tried this, it is amazing. Another really great one is the dry skin serum. This is great for under your eyes. Gets like right in the creases or the wrinkles. I love this after the sun. There's so many, I feel like there's so many oils in this little bottle, and it is very inexpensive for what it is. It has myrrh and royal Hawaiian sandalwood, wolfberry, rosehip, avocado, cedarwood. I don't know. I just love putting this on. Lavender, clove. I love putting this on if I'm like home and I don't have makeup on and I'm just kind of like moving from room to room. I'll go upstairs and I'll just kind of like do another layer. And that is pretty much my routine before I put my makeup on. Lately, it's been summer, so I don't do too much, but I use the Savvy Warm 3 and the Crown Dole Over Bronzer. These last forever. They go on super smooth, no cakiness. You could use rose water to apply it or the misting spray. Another favorite that just rolls all over is Embrace Lip Gloss. It glides right on. It's not sticky. It has peppermint in it, and it's a very neutral color. I feel like they just feel really good. They don't feel like nasty, and they last a long time. My nighttime routine for my face is very simple. Just take my Seedlings wipes. These I keep them everywhere. Beach bag, car, my pocketbook. I can't. These just you use them for everything. Brushing up in the restroom, just cleaning yourself up, wiping yourself off, and I love taking my makeup off with them at night. So I'll put this right next to my bed. I do not like washing my face at night because God forbid my sleeves get wet, and I don't know, anyone else with me, it just throws me right over the edge. So taking my makeup off with the Seedlings wipe makes it just go very quick. So I'll just wipe it all off, apply this renewal serum. The littlest bit goes a long way. This doesn't work for me too well when I put it on before my makeup, so I love the effectiveness of it, but I like to put it on at night so it just seeps into my skin all night. And then my best friend told me about this amazing hack with rose ointment, and I literally love her forever for it because it's incredible. So rose ointment, think all the things you might have used Vaseline or Aquaphor on, but it has rose in it, so it supports like all the skin healing stuff. But I will use this under my eyes, on my forehead, all over, and I am telling you, if you try to do this at night, wipe with the Seedlings, put the renewal serum on, and just do this under your eyes, along your forehead, on your lip, and like in the lines right here. Give it 2 days. I'm telling you, give it 2 days. It is incredible. I will never stop. I bring this to the beach and you'll see me if I'm in the sun. I love the sun. After just like an hour, you'll see me just like kind of like rejuvenate my skin with it. And let me know if you use it and you like it. If you like it, because I think this is just like a really, really great hack that not that many people know about. Okay, so I am just going to close off with my most favorite sleep routine. I never had a problem falling asleep. As I got a little bit older, life happened, and you find yourself kind of like waking up in the middle of the night, or your brain won't shut off. I think sleep is just so important. I love to sleep. I can sleep late, but I was never able to sleep deep, but now I sleep deep. So my routine and what I found really effective for myself, I think my husband got a little jealous. He saw how I was just so relaxed. So now this is a routine that we all do. Wait a second, I just need to take a sip. So this is a routine we all do. First off, ImmuPro. Him and I will split one. If I really have absolutely nothing to do, and you do not wake up groggy, so don't mistake that. But it puts you, it knocks you out. It boosts your immune system because it has the wolfberry in it. It has melatonin. It is not synthetic melatonin, so it is not addictive, but it just puts you into this, it just turns off your brain. So we will split one of these. My husband he'll kill me, but he is over 300 pounds. He is 6'7". So a half of one, I could take a whole, I could take two. I love them, but a half of one knocks him out. And it's like ImmuPro, like let's just go to bed. Let's just take an ImmuPro, let's split one. And it is the best night sleep ever. Sometimes I'll even mix it with Sleep Essence. I know there's like teams, like, Sleep Essence people and ImmuPro people. I don't discriminate. I love them both. I love deep sleep. Most of the time I will grab this. If I really need to shut off completely, I will do one and one. But more than anything, I have this oil concoction that I use on myself and my kids, and I love it. There are so many oils that can support your sleep. There are so many, whether you're diffusing it or applying them topically. And I really have tried all of them because I like to change it up, especially in the diffuser, and I still do that. But Rutavala and Valor and Tranquil, my little one just ran upstairs with it and hijacked it from me right as I started, and I couldn't chase after him. But these two oils and Tranquil, we will roll around our belly button and across the chest. I always put oils on my feet at night, but I've gotten even too lazy to do that. Around your belly button, I promise you, I almost want to make this a challenge so everyone tries it so they understand the effectiveness of these two oils around your belly button. Valor, Rutavala, and Tranquil, if you have, around your belly button, across your chest, half an ImmuPro. I promise you will have an incredible, incredible night's sleep. If you guys have an oil for sleep that you find you're as passionate about as I am, maybe it's vetiver or cedarwood or something like that, please post in the comments. But if anyone is willing to try that trio, Tranquil, Rutavala, and Valor, around your belly button, I guess it's something with the gut and the brain. It just turns it off and the sleep is insane. So that is my day. It sounds like it takes me all day to get through what I get through, but I promise it's only a matter of minutes. And it's been about 3 years since I took, just switching out all my different products in my house, and I cannot imagine going back to what it was. If you are new and you are watching and you feel completely overwhelmed, I hear you. I was there. I didn't want to go chemical free. I did not want to ditch my shampoos and my makeup. You literally had to drag me each and every step of the way. But looking back, I'm so grateful I was able to do that little by little. I'm grateful for the program, Essential Rewards, because they make it easy. Like, I will never choose to go buy something for the same price at Target that's not as good for my body. And it's 25% more. So I'm so grateful for the program that it allowed me to do this and be able to keep my family's health just above the wellness line for all of them, and it was cost effective. So if you guys have any questions, maybe you're not on ER, maybe you have a different supplement that or a question about a supplement I talked about, please pop it down in the comments. I am not good at going through them as I speak, but I promise you I will take a look and I will answer anything I can, and whoever's on, if you are able to answer, jump in as well, please. So that's it for my day in the life. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.